Welcome back to Husband and Wife Outdoor Life. Ashley and Matt again here. This is our last segment in the Isle Royal meal prep videos. This particular video we're going to talk about our cook system for the trip. You may notice that there is no fuel canister on this table. That's simply because we're going to be taking the Isle Royal seaplanes to the island this year instead of the ferry, so we can't bring it on the plane. So to start off, we have our same system we've been using now for the last probably, we'd say, a year or so with that Titan kettle. I think Isle Royal last year was the second time we used the Titan kettle. So we've been really happy with this. It's lighter than our other kettle. We have the same cups that we've been using. We do bring cups because we share a pot and we don't cook in the pot. In order to have coffee in the morning, we need the cups. We could bring it down to 1 cup and one person drink out of the pot and such, but these are so light. What did we say it was? 2.4 ounces with the cup and the cozies for both of them. So pretty light for us. 2 mini Bic lighters. These are fresh lighters. We keep them in a Ziploc bag. We don't bring matches. We don't bring fire starters. None of that. We don't light campfires. So these work great with the stove, which leads me to that. Same stove we've always used, the MSR Pocket Rocket. This is the original, the 3-ounce one. I'm very happy with this stove. It is the only piece of gear we have never upgraded. Spoons, long spoons to get into the Packet Gourmet meal bags, although this year it could be better with the newer style bag, we'll see. GSI pot gripper, this is new for this year. We got it for Christmas last year. If you remember, I burned our towel trying to pull the pot off our stove without turning the stove off first. That was absolutely my fault. No fault of the gear or the towel or the stove. As you can tell, it's got some burn holes. I had it folded and we use it as a pot holder for these handles on here because these get warm when this is on the stove. But one morning I just got a little complacent and I didn't turn the burner off, and I just went to grab it to check it, and I smelled something funny, and I actually looked up to the lake like, I wonder what's burning. But I kept doing it, so we got a pot gripper for Christmas and it works really well, so we're gonna bring that. And that's pretty much it. We do have the rock bag and the 50 feet of rope for our bear bagging as well. If you have any questions about any of the gear that you see here from our cooking setup, just let us know in the comments and I'll answer them below. We've used all of these things quite a bit, so we have pretty good experience with all of them. But this is it. We try to keep it pretty simple. We're not stoveless people. We like a hot dinner at night, so we are going to bring the stove, we are going to bring the pot. Like I said, we do bring the 2 extra cups, which is a little bit of a luxury, but for us it's worth it to not fight over who gets to drink out of the pot. And we don't do dishes. We don't cook in the pot ever. It just has boiling water in it. So we always eat out of bag meals, which you saw in our previous segment to this series. So we don't need like a scrubber brush, we don't need a sponge, we don't need soap, none of that, which is really nice, so it cuts a lot of weight there.
Yep, good system, works really well with Packet Gourmet.
One of the nice features of the kettle is that a lot of our gear here can nest right in the inside. So I'll just take it apart here and show you kind of how I do it. And there you have it. It's all nested together. The stove doesn't fit in there, but that's all right. And then we'll just have our fuel canister too. All right, thanks so much for watching. We hope this little mini series of meal prep videos was helpful for somebody, especially since it's a 10-day trip where the logistics are a little bit funky and we can't resupply. Hopefully it helps somebody out, especially those of you going to Isle Royal this summer. Maybe we'll see you on the island.
Yep, and stay tuned for our next adventure, and stay tuned for that video series because we're really excited about that one.
Yep, it's coming up soon. Myra wants to say hello. I don't think she's in the frame, but Myra wants to eat all this food.